why not check out our website at wrestlingfatherandson.weebly.com, and don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to our channel.
Hi everyone, welcome back to Wrestling Fun with Father and Son. I'm Father Matt, and this is Son.
Kai.
And this is the week that was WWE SmackDown. Yeah, like I said, this is the SmackDown part of the week that's WWE. Going forward, we're going to split these videos in two. If you want to see the Raw video, I'll put the link up there. So yeah, without further ado, let's get to SmackDown. SmackDown started with the New Day coming out and cutting a promo about Kofi Kingston winning at WrestleMania, and also a bit of a promo about his children. Obviously, his wife was there with his children. He's pointing them out and saying about the celebration and all that. Big E done the splits. Didn't say in the Raw video, but yeah, Big E did the splits on Raw and SmackDown this week. That obviously brought out, then who came out with The Bar. The Bar came out, obviously they interfered Monday in the Seth Rollins versus Kofi Kingston match, to say that they had to interfere, if not Kofi would have lost his WWE Championship a night after WrestleMania. But then they said that they wanted a 3-on-3. Big E pointed out that there was only 2 of them, whereas then The Bar pointed out that they recruited someone from Raw, and it turned out to be
Drew McIntyre.
Drew McIntyre, yes. This is a Scottish psychopath, yes. He came down, and then later on they would have a 3-on-3 tag team match. Then Ricochet, Aleister Black and Ali had a match against Andrade, Rusev and Nakamura. No match of the match. Ali won the match on Andrade. Then out of nowhere, who came? Randy Orton.
Did an RKO.
Yep, that's it. Randy Orton did an RKO out of nowhere. And then, as they were sort of tending to Ali, Rusev was there. Rusev turned around and he ended up catching a stunner from Kevin Owens. Yes, so don't know why they did a couple of run-ins there, but probably matches down the line. Probably setting up maybe a Money in the Bank. I'm going to make a bit of a prediction now that I think that Ali's going to win the SmackDown Money in the Bank this year. I'm just throwing it out there. We'll see what happens. Then next we had R-Truth and Carmella coming out, and Carmella was saying about a women's Battle Royal win. That brought out Samoa Joe, done a promo on beating Rey Mysterio, and then that brought out Braun Strowman, who came out and basically struggled to pick up Samoa Joe. Quite funny. He could pick up ambulances and limousines and trucks, but give him Samoa Joe and he can't pick him up. So yeah, not much to that sequence, but they're obviously hinting and teasing a Samoa Joe versus Strowman match. Maybe for the United States Championship, maybe. Money in the Bank? Maybe. Then as they were sort of going back, the Iconics come out. Now, the Iconics are becoming one of my favourite things about SmackDown at the minute. I think they're quite funny, and I think they're quite entertaining. They were saying about how, they deserve it, and that they're going to sort of be fighting champions, and that they picked their own opponents, who ended up being the Brooklyn Bells. Yes, basically a jobbing tag team. Obviously, they want to keep them belts as long as possible. They obviously had sort of the home team, tag team as it were, not a big tag team that they would normally have, and then they easily dispatched them. But that also went into a promo that was backstage with Paige. Paige said she was going to bring a mystery team to next week to face the Iconics in a tag team title match. Don't know who that is at the minute. We'll see what happens, but the Iconics could have a struggling match next week. Like I say, we'll have to see. We had Shane McMahon do a promo. Went a bit too long in my opinion about how he beat the Miz, and trying to get the ring announcer to say his name properly. I'm not really feeling it at the minute. Not really feeling it, but let's say we'll see what happens with Shane McMahon going forward. Then next we had the Usos versus the Hardy Boys in a SmackDown Tag Team Championship match. Usos retained at WrestleMania, but here they had a good match with the Hardys, and then the Hardys actually beat the Hardys beat the Usos to become the 8-time Tag Team Champions. I don't understand that, because of the SmackDown Tag Team Champions. Why can they say they're 8-time? I don't know, but they're 8-time Tag Team Champions. After that, though, we had another run-in by a Lars Sullivan, who destroyed the Hardys. Like I say, he's probably gonna just come in, destroy everyone. They're gonna try and feed him probably people like quick wins to build them up. They do that every time with big strong men and monster type characters, so I reckon that's what they're going to do. Next we had a Becky Lynch promo again. Same thing as Raw, to be honest. There wasn't much to it. She's now Becky 2 belts, I said that before. She's the champ, which is a reference to Conor McGregor's tweet. And then as she was leaving, again, out of nowhere, Lacey Evans attacked her. So they're obviously going Lacey Evans versus Becky Lynch, probably at Money in the Bank. Will it be for both belts? Will it be for one belt? I don't know. I don't think they should have done it this way. I think they should have just had Lacey Evans on Raw do that, and then they should have they should have had completely someone else. Somebody else should have done it to say that she's got to defend both the belts. That's the way I think they should have done it. Should have had someone from SmackDown do it or something. Then to finish off, we had the New Day versus The Bar. Not much to the match again.
Drew McIntyre was with The Bar.
Yeah, that's right. Yep, that's right. New Day versus The Bar and Drew McIntyre. Before the match, Zayn came out again. Basically, didn't really say too much. He just said that they just weren't worth it. The crowd weren't worth it. Walked back. Not really anything there. Basically, in the match, Kofi Kingston won with the Trouble in Paradise on Sheamus, and won. Celebrated with his family in the ring, and that was how SmackDown ended. So there's not a lot really to SmackDown this week. Not in the there should have been a bit more, I think, with the aftermath of WrestleMania, but that is what it is. We'll see what happens going forward in the next few weeks. Go into Money in the Bank. We've said a few things that we think might happen. Like I say, I'm not impressed with SmackDown Raw this week, especially after Mania. I don't think they're as good as other previous post-Mania Raws and SmackDowns. But you can't win them all. You can't have perfection every time. So I think that's it. I don't think there's anything really we need to talk about. We've done Raw, we've done SmackDown. Like I said, if you want to see Raw, then the video will be at the end. But this one, you can click on that and you can go to that. Yeah, there's not much to say, is there really? I think we'll leave it there. So yeah. Coming later on this week, we'll have a new unboxing. Shall we give a bit of a clue?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, we'll say that this one's a bit phenomenal. That's what I should say. That's the clue. That'll be coming at the end of this week, so if you like, please check that out. If you like this video, please like, comment and subscribe. We appreciate all the help and subscribers. We want to keep going. Like I said, the next milestone is 20 subscribers. And yeah, so I think we'll say goodbye. So I'll say goodbye, and you say goodbye, Kai.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.